Well, it used to be on ABC, and ABC used to have a lot of sports on. I don't think you remember ABC Sports Saturdays and stuff. They had all the weirdest sports you could imagine.
So he was a pretty good boxer, though, right? From what I understand.
Yeah, he could float. He did float like a butterfly.
Did he sting like a bee, though?
He stung like a bee, like a heavy bee. Let me tell you, he would sting you.
Interesting.
Hey, well, let's do some weird news since we're talking about. Well, Muhammad Ali was kind of a weird guy. He was eccentric. Let's put it that way.
He's not very eccentric anymore.
Well, none of us are at this age.
All of this Muhammad Ali talk is brought to you in partnership with Bobby's Shoe Store, selling Red Wing and Carhartt brands. Bobby's has been downtown Marengo mainstay since 1947. They're located at 216 South State Street in Marengo, 815-568-8600. It's funny, actually, I want to say it was Friday, I think. Mm-hmm. I was walking downtown, and I couldn't see my phone because the sun was so bright. And if you got a smartphone nowadays, which, by the way, I'm very tech-savvy, so I have a cell phone, and I was looking at it, but I couldn't see it. So I ran into, like, one of the bays there, and I was outside looking at it, like, trying to go ahead and catch my whatever text message or whatever it was I was looking at, and then all of a sudden the door opens up behind me. It was Gene. He's like, "Hey, how do you like the phone booth?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" And I realized he was talking about the area I was in. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I just couldn't see out there, you know. Hey, how you doing?" We had a nice little exchange, verbal exchange.
The phone booth. I miss those.
Well, I think that's what it sounded like. What's a phone booth?
Everywhere's a phone booth now.
Yeah.
Well, that goes nicely with our weird story from Ranchburg, New Jersey. A man who had just committed a burglary, Kev.
That's not cool.
No, it is not. Well, you know what's cool is he inadvertently called 911 before that, on the same day, and they were looking for where this call was coming from, and they tracked it to his phone and where he lived. And this was, by the time they found him, was right after he had just burglarized a home, broke into a home and stole stuff.
This gentleman doesn't sound like somebody I'd like to have over for dinner.
No. And there he go. Oh, that reminds me. I sidetrack. But today is the day in 1991 that 911 was first tried out in, like, Schaumburg. They tried them out in a few cities, and Schaumburg was one of the first. It was only 91 that 911 was started.
1991?
Yeah.
No, really?
Look it up. I'm not even looking at a computer, but I swear, today is the day.
I'm not going to because you are my computer.
I could be wrong. People will fact check me, but look it up. Yeah. I thought it was a long time. You know, I guess it is a long time ago. To me, it doesn't seem, 91 doesn't seem that long ago, but yeah, it was only 91 this started.
I remember what I was doing in 91.
We used to dial, I don't know what we used to dial for emergencies.
That's what I was going to ask. What did you used to dial?
We were on our own. My mama had to sew me up on her own.
Good luck type of stuff, huh?
Yeah. It had no long-term effects.
Huh.
Always. Sorry.
Well, not so much. Right. I get it. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yeah, so his bail sit at $100,000, and they got him. And they got all the stuff back to the rifle owners. Way to go. Way to butt dial 911 when you're committing a robbery.
Yeah, oops.
That would be we won't even mention his name. It's not worth it. Well, here's the other one. We're talking about weddings. Tyler, Texas. I've been down to Tyler, Texas.
Really? Where's that?
It's in Texas.
Okay.
In East Texas, man.
In East Texas. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Down past Dallas and such. Yeah. East Texas. Northern East Texas, kind of.
Northeast Texas?
Northeast Texas. Not quite north, but not quite east either. So.
Okay. My God, let's call it Northeast.
A man pleaded guilty to assaulting his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend. Has been sentenced to life in matrimony.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, old Justin Bundy pleaded guilty to bodily injury for a February fist fight with the ex-boyfriend of his girlfriend. And Bundy told the TV station that the ex was saying disrespectful things about him and admitted he punched him right in the jaw.
You got to handle your business.
Well, I thought in Texas you could do that kind of stuff.
I think the way that the world society is going now, and it's not okay.
Oh, well, apparently all exes do live in Texas. All right, hey, there you go. And at the sentence hearing,
Get in here. Come
the
on.
judge asked James, was it worth it? And whether the couple was married.
Sorry, sound is a little delayed today.
Then the judge said, as part of my probation, you're going to have to marry her within 30 days.
No way.
Otherwise, he would send Bundy to jail for 15 days.
I would take...
What are you going to do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm taking my 15 days instead of a life. A
He
life
was
sentence.
sentenced to life. Remember Joe Flores saying that on Friday? My wife got a kick out of that. She's going, yeah.
Oh, she was listening, huh?
I'm glad you didn't do one of those, right on, brother. Yeah. That would have made for a long weekend.
Yeah, it's a good thing she was.
I call it life sentence. Well, that's what this guy got. Life sentence of
The guy
matrimony.
basically got, a life sentence.
And he said the girlfriend was so embarrassed in the courtroom. People were laughing, and her face was red.
So isn't that like a penalty for her, kind of, too?
Doesn't she have to say yes? She's only 19. Yeah.
She doesn't even know what's going on.
Well, fearful of losing his job, Bundy applied for the marriage license and scheduled a date with the Justice of Peace.
So did they end up getting married, I guess, is the moral of the story? You don't know because you didn't read far enough.
The father of the bride was irate. How dare they do this? I contacted a couple of lawyers, but they told me someone was trying to pull my leg, that judges don't court order someone to get married. But they do. In Texas. All right, I'm going to leave you hanging whether they got married or not.
I have... You're going to leave me hanging because you don't know? I'm pretty sure they did. The father of the bride, it said.
Yeah, he was mad.
And that's not Steve Martin.
Well, they said they had 18 days to plan. A lot of family members obviously couldn't attend the ceremony, so therefore,
that's a shame.
You should be the official dancer at people's ceremonies.
Okay, that'll be fine.
All right, at the receptions.
I do like going to weddings. I'm not going to try to hide that from anybody.
Who doesn't? Especially at the Abbey up there. Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was super fun. I'll tell you what, if I was so sweaty when I was dancing out there that if I would have jumped in the pool, I would have dried off a bit. That's how it was. It was a lot of fun.
Did you have a room?
There was some sort of a room up there.
So you had a floor. Is what you had.
I had
Nice.
a floor, a dance floor.
It's all good.
That's all I needed.
You had a dance floor.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a nice little time. I'm very happy for them.
If you're interested in dancing with the Marengo Lions Club, they do some dancing too. They've been known to have a good time.
I'll dance.
Old Rocco's looking for members.
Oh, I know Rocco down over there over at Flatlanders.
Sure, good guy. Yeah. And the Lions Club does a lot of good for the community and the nation in general.
Huh.
And they need members, so get a hold of him at 815-568-3528. They've been in Marengo since 1957.
So what am I getting a hold of them for again?
To be a member of the Lions Club.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. There we go.
Yeah, you don't want to miss that.
I still wasn't paying attention or something.
Ooh, you got the bugle for the Frontier Post?
Is it that time?
Wow, we got all kinds of stuff
Holy
today.
cow. Sound 8.
Yeah, it's that time. Oh, I'm going to throw out a new one, huh, Kev?
Could you? That'd be great.
Proud partner of the Frontier Post, and I guess officially I would say something like...
yeah, go ahead. Find a good one. Find a goodie.
Oh, lost it all completely. Look
The
at
orange
that.
one. You're looking
I got
for the
so
orange
much
one.
stuff here, I don't even know
You
what
have
to
a lot
do.
of stuff.
Programming for Marengo Community Radio is
There's a
made
good one.
possible by a donation from Centegra Health System. Their hip and knee replacement center will develop a care plan that is unique to your needs. Centegra.org or Centegra.org/hip and knee. 877 Centegra. You may need that.
Just in case.
Well, after you're dancing.
I really like that noise.
We get a lot of stuff. We had so much stuff we fit it all on the Frontier Post. But the big one, Kev, you want to do the big one?
I say go big or go home.
Right, then you're going to go big with the Music Fest.
Whoa. Holy cow.
Because you're really good at this stuff.
Am I?
Yeah.
Thanks. Well, the Music Fest is days away. Like 4, I think. ish.
Do we count today?
I'm just gonna go with 4 days.
Okay. Saturday.
It's Saturday. So it looks like the music festival is August 15th from 11 o'clock until ? Live music starts at 1. They're going to have a car show from 11 to 2. So that'll always be fun. They're also going to have a show and shine. Mike, do you know what a show and shine is?
I do.
It's a car show for trucks.
Next year motorcycles she was talking about.
It's a truck show, basically, but for trucks, not cars.
She could have the motorcycle truck show together, put the motorcycles in the back.
The motor truck show. Motorcycle truck show. Anyway, there's going to be live music all day. There's food vendors, a beer and wine tent, bingo tent. You're going to hear bands like Another Shade of Grey, because 50 of them is just not enough.
Never enough.
Hans and the Hormones. The Brian Lavender Band. We just heard a nice little lavender piece.
And we'll leave with another song by him.
I like to call it a piece, too, by the way. It's a Brian Lavender
He
piece.
asked Jessica, can you smell the lavender? See, he's got a little cheese to him.
Dude.
Country cheese.
And then the leftovers. Now that I'm not talking about the food, I'm talking about the band, ladies and gentlemen. This fun-filled one-day event is for the entire family. Enjoy a day full of music and food, spend time with friends at the beer and wine tent, or take your chances at winning at the bingo tent. The fun will last all day. Mike, all day. And according to this, ? It might last all night.
It's going to go to 11.
All night long.
Oh, my.
All night.
You can do a little dancing there.
I'll dance. I'll dance here if you want.
You could be a hired dancer. Dancer for hire. I like it.
Yeah. You need someone to make a fool of themselves out on the dance floor? I'm your guy.
He's your man. If you don't like the way he dances, well, there's the door.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. They are looking for sponsors and volunteers, so if that's something that sounds like you might like to be a part of, which, why wouldn't you?
Right.
You can go ahead and contact them for more details, 815-568-6680. Or you can go to, do people still type in the www part?
No, you don't need that anymore, do you? It comes up for you anyway.
www.marengo/union. Oh, no, I'm sorry, marengo-union.com. Everyone just types it in Google now.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Google, it's just like saying tissue. It's not, or a Kleenex. It's
I
not,
don't like the word tissue at all.
Oh, I'm sorry I brought that up. What I'm saying is people call it a Kleenex, even though it's a tissue. People say, well, you Google it. Well, that's not what you're doing, but that's what you call it. Right? Am I right? Sort of right? I know I'm left.
Yeah.
I've been left many times. Well, so August 29th, don't forget, there's a benefit for Kim Moninger Cook, somebody I went to school with. She has been diagnosed with stage 4 non-small cell carcinoma, right? That's how you say it, right? Lung cancer?
Oh, that sounds a little
I don't like
easier to pronounce.
Like you had a hard time saying congratulations to a wedding. I have a hard time saying cancer because I just know so many people
Right.
that have had it, gone through it, or I've lost them. So please join everybody in showing Kim the support. There's great raffle prizes, 50-50 raffles, pig roast, my friend.
One of my faves.
Mm-hmm. That's August 29th at 4 p.m. at Smithwood Bar and Barbecue, 6517 Main Street in Union, right downtown. You cannot miss it. Donations are greatly appreciated. Then I got one more here, too.
This is a fine Frontier Post.
Yes, because they all are.
Chocked full.
Because every child deserves a chance. Victory Rock Fellowship's School Supply Drive. School supply drop-off. You can drop off any school supplies you wish to donate at Victory Rock Fellowship in Marengo, near the corner of 176 and Prospect. All types of supplies. Monetary donations are also accepted, and supplies will be purchased on your behalf. School supply pickup, Sunday, August 16th, between 5 and 7. Show up at Victory Rock Fellowship with your school supply list and pick up what you need. It's that easy and simple. Questions? Email at info@victoryrockfellowship.com or call 815-5